year, since April 6th of last year actually, is the Miller relation theory on Einstein's relativity of zero gravity. Mine is net zero gravity because I believe the square root of 256 of 256 is equal to 16, and 7 and the sum of 3 squared. Why? Take 2 times 5 plus 6. That's how I got 16. I started off this whole thing with, okay, well, I know that the Earth has 16 sunrises and sunsets, right? Just tripping out one day, right? Not a scientist, just behavior science. It's my third degree. But so then I'm like, well, I'll make up a new rule, the alpha to the omega rule. 0 to 60 can only go back down to 0 again. So I'm like, well, you must count that way, right? So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0 kind of thing. And anyways, I ended up making this square, like a half of a triangle, right? So I was like, ooh, trippy. And I counted out how many seconds more in a day that was, and it was 0.2592 extra seconds for every day. So then I divided it by 7, and I got 0.073, 0.03702857142857114. I was like, man, my birthday's in there, number one, 714. And then they're like, well, the speed of light squared is 286,000 miles an hour. So then I subtracted 286,000 miles minus 285,714, and it left me with 296. I was like, why don't I try this? I tried 0.285714 times 0.296, but I didn't square the 285,714. I just times that by 2. It's not squared, right? So then I got 0.16. I said, oh yeah, that's kind of like my formula. 16 is equal to 7 and the sum of 3 squared. That's true in relation to the Earth, right? But then you have the moon and the sun, the sunlight, right? So anyways, so I took the 0.0370. I'm like, well, that makes sense for if 7 and the sum of 3 squared is 63, that makes it 100. So then I'm like, okay, so 100 is those two equal 100. So then I'm like, 100 squared is 10,000. So then I'm like, you know what? That's true. You got to move the 0.28574's decimal all the way to the end, making it 285,714 miles per hour. Boom, speed of light, right? But the 296 is the mass related to the speed of light, and then the E is squared. I'm sure I gotta figure that one out, what that one is directly. But I was like, we even have a new shape, the 57-degree triangle. Um, we even have Godhead speed. We have, yeah, a whole bunch of new shapes. I have to show you guys when I put the paper out there and get it developed and stuff like that. But if you want to know more about that, I'll tell you more about that coming soon.